Hi guys, my name is Andrea. I am a employee of Blue Collar Pet Transport, and I've also used Blue Collar Pet Transport services before. And I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about our shared rides. So our shared rides are for anybody who needs an economical trip. You know, you need your kid to get from point A to point B, and you are fine with them having other animals in the same vehicle, but they're gonna have separate cages. And even if it is a shared ride or a private ride, our drivers always give 110% to every single animal. So your kid's our kid. We will take note of any kind of medication, food amounts, potty schedules, any kind of toys that they need, specific ruling for the amount of time that they get outside. We'll take note of all of that, even if they have any allergies or things like that. Not only will the drivers be in consistent communication with you throughout the whole trip, the drivers will be sending you photo updates. They'll take calls from you. They'll let you know where they're located, your ETA for your pet, and they'll go from home to home. So you don't have to worry about having to drive all the way to a boarding facility. If, you know, it's a really far away from your home, you can just go straight to your door. Our drivers will also be taking note of what kind of animal you have. And also when they pick up other pets, they're gonna be in separate cages. They're not going to be having like a free-for-all in the van. And our drivers do drive big vans, so it's plenty of space. You're going to have, you know, the crate that you give for your pet. We're also going to have a lot of resources available if your pet has specific medical needs. So if you need like a specific schedule for eye drops, let's say your pet has an eye infection, we'll be able to administer that. We'll take note of that. If you have any medication to provide, feel free to let us know. Also, we do take a lot of care of the pets as if they were our own. So if anything happens, we will be very quickly to communicate you with your driver. And then with the experience that I've had as someone who used the shared ride pet transport, I have 2 cats. They are not necessarily calm travelers. So my cats get very anxious. They tend to get really skittish. They don't know how they feel about new people. But when I had my pets transported from New Jersey to Florida, not only did the driver send me consistent photos and calls, and that's my kid, I need updates. So they were in consistent communication with me directly. I got updates on their ETA. They went straight from my old apartment up north, and they went to my new apartment in Florida. So I felt very safe because of the fact that they kept them in an area where it was just cats. You know, they didn't have like a massive dog right next to my poor little babies. And my cats have a very specific diet. So they need to have half wet food, half dry food. They just need something to help with their digestive issues, especially when they travel. They might have tummy issues, you know. So I provided all the resources that they need, and the driver, when they dropped them off, my cats were fine. They weren't freaking out. They were having very normal body language. They were completely fine. And I was very stressed out the whole time because I couldn't drive them or fly them. So it was really good to know that not only as someone who connects people who need a transportation to our drivers, that I firsthand have that experience of having the driver treat my pets like family.